you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you through a cherry tree.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Athens going up against the Chicago White Sox. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Jonathan Cannon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Noah Young leading things off and takes a strike. And ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Jordan Webb over to first, and he's safe. Cannon in his second season, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Young aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now here is Aaron Kirk. What a season it's been for him. He is runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that'll do it. As we head to the bottom of the first. Back here on the south side. And starting in this one, Jeremy Drake. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Josh Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Austin Slater stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
Yeah.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
To first, here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. 2 down, nobody on. That just misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We head to the second on the south side. No score. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Christopher Barrett. Ripped on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Joe Young. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. He swings and fouls one off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Rips one to right, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Robert going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2, Luis Robert now. Fought off foul.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The delivery to Robert. Strikes him out with 100.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Benintendi to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
To the right side, Kirk sends it to first, and the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Cannon back to work. Fouled off left side. Moore mashed a couple of homers in her last game. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the third. Jeremy Drake getting ready to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. And that one moves his feet.
Two and two.
One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Long. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now that number 21.
So digging in, Noah Young. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Smash to the left side. They kept the force, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
On the ground, out to short. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Back at right field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Jordan Webb. This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but she sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Kirk will hit next. Popped in the air. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get the force for out number 1. Stepping in, Christopher Barrett. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. Runner takes off. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that one handled. Throws to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ward, the next to hit. Scoreless here. But now he's got to deal with a hitter who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here's a rocket out to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Rojas. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Rojas
1 strike.
in his 6th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That one misses, and 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Slater, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right side. She's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. She saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's her friend, he'll give her a second to catch her breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Mike Tauchman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Joe Young. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch.
Slides, but it gets by him. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jeremy Drake digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fouled off down the right side. Young, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check on the runner. Young dives back in safely. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Long. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt.
It's 0-1.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Noah Young. 1 for 2. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The other way. Rojas throws on to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Robert now.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a count 1-2. Just missed.
Count is full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that one ripped into right, down the line, and it's foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swing and a ground ball in plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Andrew Vaughn now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. And a swing and a miss. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. And here is Sosa to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. A changeup missing.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Caught him looking for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Jordan Webb.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Cannon back to work. That one ripped left field. Back there. That's long gone. She muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jonathan Cannon is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. New pitcher for the White Sox, Dan Altavilla. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So up next, Aaron Kirk. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's downstairs and outside. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 64, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a chance for Christopher Barrett. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Barrett with a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The relay throw. Caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Here's the center fielder, Carrie Ward.
She's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to.
Bounced up the middle. Montgomery. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Young. Hard hit left side. In time to Vaughn. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. His righty-lefty splits there.
Ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-1. Hee-haw!
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one is upstairs.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. Shy Sox held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 64.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And now Morgan Moore. She's a player who does it all. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch. All right, who is the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Rate Field?
Oh, it was my guy, Jose Valentin. You know, he was the guy who sold me my first premium car, Booth.
No, it was not Jose Valentin.
No, he did sell me my car, but on the cycle, okay, let's see. I don't know.
Want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Yep, really. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And delivers outside.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That's off the mark. And the count is even, 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 7 no-hit innings in the books. The Bulldogs on top here, 3-0. We go to the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Noah Young. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tauchman takes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Aaron Kirk will hit next. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Moore makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Vaughn, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The White Sox trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he chases that one below the zone. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
That's a little high.
That's high.
And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. White Sox going with a new arm, Gus Varland.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Barrett now in the box. comes up empty with a swing there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mike Clevenger appears to be getting loose. Eater, a left-hander, also throwing. Rips that one to right. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 99.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Young. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance at history on the line. Back in a moment. Here on the south side, now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Just missed.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
1-1.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
8 1/3 no-hit innings and just 2 outs from glory. Finally gives up that first hit. It's kind of tough to see, but it's been a pleasure watching him do his thing in this one.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip to second, out. A double play to end it.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.